Hey everyone, it's Amy, Old Book New Look. Today is Tuesday, February 14th, 2012. Happy Valentine's Day. Today also happens to be my husband's birthday. So, I know I'm not going out to Zumba tonight because I'm going to be celebrating my husband's birthday with him. So I got on the treadmill this morning at the Y and I ran my 5K for the first time, the whole 5K, 3.1 miles on the treadmill, 35 minutes. Woohoo! I honestly don't know if that's good or not, but hey, it sounds good to me. 35 minutes for 3.1 miles, and so I'm excited. I'm excited that I did it. I woke up this morning feeling really good. I'm still sick, but it's much better than it was. And I just felt like I really wanted to push myself today. So I got on the treadmill, and kind of last minute decided, you know what I'm going to do? It wasn't busy at the Y today. There was only one other person using one of the treadmills. So I was like, I'm going to stay on. I'm going to do this 3.1 miles and I'm going to stay on as long as it takes me to do it, because the whole problem with running my 5K on the treadmill at the Y is that you're only supposed to be on the treadmills for 30 minutes. And I haven't been able to run that much in 30 minutes yet. So I feel like today I really pushed myself. I did 35 minutes. There still was hardly anyone there, so I ended up doing my cool down on the treadmill as well. And I don't know how far I ended up going, but I was on it for like almost 50 minutes. I cooled down and sent pictures on my phone while I was cooling down. But anyway, so I'm excited. I feel like that's a good starting point. So now I know that I can run my 5K. And it was mostly running. I think I maybe slowed down to walk maybe 4 times. Just for a couple minutes. And the rest of that I was either jogging or running. And I did quite a bit, really booking it for me. I just felt like pushing myself today. So every time that I felt like slowing down, what I would say is, okay, Amy, you can slow down, but first we're going to book it for, like, say if I was at, if the time on the thing said 22 minutes and 36 seconds, I'd say, okay, you're going to book it until you get to 24 minutes. So I'd bump it up to 6.4, which for me now is really booking it. And that has improved a ton in the time that I started trying to run and stuff. I mean, for me at first, running was I think I would start running at like 4.2 or something like that. And that was feeling like it was really fast for me, and then there was a time I bumped it up to 5.0 and I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm really running for my life here, right? Now I can go up to 6.4. There were times that I was up to 6.4 at first speed on the treadmill, and I know eventually over time I'm going to be able to go even faster than that. Like, it just blows my mind how much I have changed and transformed in these past months and through my running. I know I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry, I can't help it. So land the plane, Amy. Land the plane. Anyway, I'm really excited. Now I know that I can run 3.1 miles in 35 minutes, and now I know what it's going to take for me to push myself even further and get that time down lower. So, yeah. Ta-da! Okay. Something else I wanted to talk about. Let me give you my numbers for the week. I weighed in yesterday. I weigh in every Monday. Last Monday I had weighed in at 185.9 pounds. This Monday, yesterday, I weighed in at 183.6 pounds. So that's a 2.3 pound loss for the week. Which is pretty good considering that I took a couple extra rest days because I was so sick. I'm happy with that. Excellent. Um, what else did I want to talk to you about? Oh, I wanted to show you some things. My house is an absolute mess, and I really hope you can't see very much of it right now, but uh, just craziness. I was making Valentines with my daughter earlier today. We had to make her a little mailbox for her Valentines out of a shoebox, and so there's paper and stickers everywhere, and I hope you can't see any of it. I'm going to try not to show you much of it. But I wanted to bring you into my kitchen and show you a few things. This is what I'm going to eat for lunch. Strawberries were on sale this week at Hannaford. So this is 6 strawberries chopped up into little pieces. And then I put half a cup of my non-fat Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt in there. And then I put 2 tablespoons of vanilla Torani syrup, mixed it all up, and this is what I'm going to have. So, I don't know. Guys, I have to tell you, I'm really loving the Greek yogurt now. And I was just on here, I know, a few weeks ago complaining about how I didn't like it, unless it was the chobani with the fruit on the bottom, and that I didn't want to add artificial sweeteners and this and that. So the moral of this story is that you have to have an open mind and try things that you might be not wanting to try, or you don't think you're going to like, or you've never liked it in your life before, so why the heck would you start eating it now? Or, you know, just get over it and try new things, I guess is what I'm saying. Because honest to goodness, right now, I am loving my non-fat plain Greek yogurt with some Torani syrup in it, and either fresh fruit, or I do a couple tablespoons of the Smucker's sugar-free preserves. I've done raspberry and blueberry preserves. And I have a jar of strawberry preserves waiting for when I run out of what I'm using. So, that's my message for today is try new things. Don't be afraid. Or don't be stubborn. Just give it a try. Give it a chance. I also picked up some kale. That is kale. I have never seen, or I maybe have seen it before and didn't know it, but I have never bought nor knew what kale looked like in my life. But that is kale. What I'm planning to do with this is, oh my gosh, don't mind my messy, messy, messy house. Over here, my dad picked me up, oh, it's upside down. This is a food dehydrator. That's the base of it right there. The rest of it is in the strainer because I had to wash the parts. But that's the cover, and these are the trays behind it. So what I plan to do with this is to break it up into little pieces, like bite-sized pieces, or maybe a little bigger because they're going to shrink in the dehydrator. I'm going to lay them out on the dehydrator and make myself some kale chips. I probably should have prepared for this video, but I didn't. I don't know a lot about kale, but I've heard that it's like a superfood. And if you look at it, it looks like a pretty hearty vegetable. I mean, just look at it. Check it out. That looks pretty like... That looks like Popeye material right there. If Popeye wasn't so into spinach, I bet he'd be into kale. Ooh. Anyway, I've heard that it's packed with nutrients that we need and don't get enough of. So, and the cool thing about dehydrating is that it's not, it doesn't destroy the nutrients like cooking does, because the temperature isn't high enough to break down all the nutrients and enzymes and things. So you still get at least most, if not all, of the nutrient-packed stuff that you would be getting out of your dehydrated food. So one of the things that really, 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 really bothers me, I try not to let it bother me too much because people do what you want, but it really bothers me when people say, I've heard people say, I've seen people say on Facebook that they feel that fruits and vegetables are a waste of space in their pouch. Oh, that drives me nuts! If you feel that way, please, please reconsider, because fruits and vegetables are not a waste of space in our pouches. There are things in fruits and vegetables we cannot get anywhere else, no matter how much a food has been created in a laboratory or whatever. It's not going to be the same as what you would get out of fruits and vegetables. Our bodies need that stuff. Yes, protein first. I always get all my protein in except for yesterday. Other than that, I always get all my protein in every day. I get at least 80 grams of protein a day. There is no reason why you can't get all your protein in and get some fruits and vegetables in. It's good for you, people. All right. I'm like on a soapbox today. What's up with me? But anyway, I just want to say that. It really drives me nuts when people say that. Try not to let it bother me too much. Like I said, do what you want, people. It's your own bodies. But for me, I love my fruits and vegetables. I get as much in it as I can. The other thing, though, is that fruits and vegetables, say you have a cup of... All right, say you have a cup of turkey burger, and you have a cup of broccoli, or a cup of strawberries, okay? The turkey burger, you're not going to fit a cup of turkey burger into my pouch, okay? The strawberries break down so much when you chew them, because they have so much water in them. They break down to almost nothing. They don't take space up in your pouch like other foods do. And I think that's the way they were designed, is so that we can eat as many fruits and vegetables as we want, and it doesn't take up space in your pouch. So you get all that vitamin-packed stuff into your pouch without having to compromise room for other things that you need, like protein. So, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like nagging people. Okay. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that. Take it or leave it. Do what you want with it. Don't be mad at me. I love you. I'll see you next week. Have a good week.